go. You can also go for the Roche. Pretty similar to like timings, I would say, to Bristleback.
Yeah, just very quickly up and running as we can get ourselves here into game one of this best of two as EG take on Team Spirit. Now, as the panel was saying as well, you know, one team 0-4, one 4-0. EG need to get a couple of wins under their belt.
They definitely need this dub, and they do have a good draft this time around. I like how they swap things around a little bit. Also, some of the things to mention is Tusk against Dazzle, against the Grave unit. That's always going to work really nice because you have 3 abilities to keep them in place, whether we're talking about the Shards, the Snowball, or the Punch. So it's not going to be as efficient. Even Malefice.
The bear.
Kill the bear. Get that 300.
The double 300, XP and gold. Oh, can they finish it off? RTZ.
Oh, good body block
for the Monkey King.
He's like, how's he blocking me? There's nothing there. It's Monkey King who's still smoked.
Wonderful stuff. Coming out of the Monkey King.
It's a lot of XP. It's a lot of shared XP, and Toronto, extra 300 gold for him.
Yeah, 60 experience each, spread out across all 5 of them, as they were all there for the bear. And Team Spirit taking control of the bottom bounty runes and getting a high ground observer ward up near that mid lane as well, while Abed is forced to orb. Oh, he's dead! First blood from Miposhka and a demon. You couldn't ask for a better start. The Spirit is ridiculous.
This is perfect. EG might still be jet lagged. I don't know what's happening.
To a Monkey King as well, so maybe we see all the corrosion coming out for him. It does appear that RTZ will be going for the bear build. No, but back in the day, he was one of the main proponents of that range.
He's not going to go for your build, Gary. No bear,
build?
Spirit Link, and what was the other ability called? Rabid, back in the days. Miposhka did block a small camp for Puck, so this is also another tool to deal with it, because mid Pucks do stack the camp and also farm it relatively quickly, so that's going to be some extra XP for Toronto Tokyo that he already has from killing that bear, because he can farm his own small camp.
Yeah, I remember making a YouTube video looking over RTZ's Lone Druid. It was back when he played the ranged Druid, like Dragonlance, Maelstrom, and all the talents he had for it. But nowadays, it is all about the bear again, with that Deso and the Mask of Madness. Yatoro and Miposhka not able to contend with the Eidolons just yet. Nightfall will keep dragging that wave back away from them, and Crit can obviously place himself quite aggressively to see where Miposhka's Dazzle is lurking.
It's not going to be an easy lane for Monkey King. A lot of that XP will be gone. Nightfall will be denying his item build. Magic Wand, 3 branches going into Ring of Bassi, so heavily focusing on early stages of the game. Tusk going for more of a fighting build where they want to get killed. Like, well, you got to be very careful on Dazzle once they hit level 2. With the Ice Shards and Tag Team, there's going to be a lot of procs from Eidolons.
Yeah, get that slow going incredibly consistently. And that Enigma, what kind of item build are we going later on into the game, though? Is it the Spirit Vessel build? Is it the Arcanes, the Blink BKB? What do you reckon we see from Nightfall here from EG?
I think this one might be just Blink BKB, and then get a Linken's Refresher, because there's only one way to stop the Black Hole, and it's Doom.
Yeah. And that single counter that Team Spirit has in the hands of Collapse. So far, decent for the Monkey King, 10-2. Even though that lane is being denied out and dragged back. Well, down at bottom, Collapse was 8-0. Lone Druid CS 9-4. It seems like Team Spirit keeping that wave relatively close to their tier 1 tower, so Mirror Zeus can keep zapping away at Flies, position 5 Dawnbreaker. If they do get in on top of the Zeus, though, with Orb of Venom and Tangling Claws, you know, Mirror could be in an awful lot of trouble. Quite a lot of chase potential, just like this, but
jumps out.
Heavily
cool ability. On cooldown for 20 seconds. Fly still thinking about going in, but
good
Mirror
cancel.
Ready with the bolt.
Stops the Starbreaker from landing. That final hit with the stun. And the resummon.
Crit needs to TP out. Miposhka with that poison touch, because he got the first blood, does have boots of speed, so would be able to chase him down.
Chase for days. He does TP back to his tier 1, so Crit is readily available, and it looks like he's going to wander in towards mid, and the call that you made for the guarding of the runes will come to fruition here for EG. Bounty already taken by Miposhka, though, so Crit unable to find it. Has the shard block the Dazzle away, gets a couple more hits in on the way out.
leaving some solo XP. The Nightfall Enigma definitely needs it. Maposhka also giving solo XP to Yatoro, because that XP is getting denied. And we can see the odds on screen. Team Spirit definitely favored in this one. Considering the start, not a surprise.
Yeah, absolutely not. The bear kill, the Obs D ward, the bounty runes, and that first blood on Abed, while Fly does die down bottom to Mira and Collapse. Expecting things to go the other way with the Lone Druid and this Dawnbreaker who can play aggressively. But Team Spirit responding very nicely. You know, again, the XP and gold lead
Hurricane on Mira.
they get from the start.
And the root
from the Entangling Claws.
does have Fairy Fire. Not gonna even use it.
Perfectly fine. He can walk himself back to base, or jump himself back there with the Heavenly Jump. And then return full resources. And his mana and HP all topped up.
Those neutral creeps, they go for the best play you can think of.
Yeah, they want to show their skills, don't they? A little savage roar from Arteezy's Lone Druid.
Abed doing a very good job on a mid lane in terms of CS, considering that Toronto did have extra 300 gold.
Yeah.
26 against 23.
There's a wave ahead. Good sidestep from Collapse, though. And this Infernal Blade doing a tremendous amount of damage to the bear.
And the
Kills
chain,
it
another
off.
300.
Finishes the bear off. He'll lose his life, sure, but that's well worth it, right?
Yeah, definitely. He got the solo XP from that, which is going to bring him closer to level 5. Mira was absent. He was not in the lane. And now when he comes back to lane, they're still going to have the skill potential, especially when Doom hits level 6. It's being pinged out. Fly wants to drag the creep wave and pull it back. Doom keeping in.
Yeah, Mira trying to contest it while up atop Nightfall. He has to Malefice back Yatoro. Crit very low, tag teaming away, but he's going to die to the boundless strike of the Monkey King.
Oh no, Gary, what is that on Monkey King?
Oh, is that Hand of Midas?
It is Hand of Midas.
I've not even
Did we
looked.
stop counting at 0-5?
Just keeps getting worse and worse. We'll see, though. We'll see. You know, Midas might maybe making a comeback this tournament. We've had it on Dooms, we've had it on Nature's Prophet, we've had it on Juggernauts, and now the Monkey King.
We saw one on Seb trying to get it on Io 2 times, actually.
Well, 3 heroes mid, coming straight in towards the Void Spirit. Toronto Tokyo dissimulates, back away, jumps with the Astral Step. The shards will land, but his range drops. Keep him healthy. And Crit dying to the poison touch of the Dazzle, so the rotation in from Eposhka more than pays for itself. He can deny the DD rune.
He can TP out.
Can he? Oh, you're right. He might just be able to slip away from danger. Starbreaker comes in from Fly at the last moment needed.
That was close, but yeah, clutch play, saving Toronto Tokyo. He's super tanky, gets that Resident Pulse on 3 heroes, gets the Magic Wand, and also the Infused Raindrop that you mentioned.
Incredibly close stuff, though. And now Nightfall taking a beating from Yatoro. He's got the Boundless Strike, the ability to clear out Eidolons, especially when he's got Jingu stacks up. Very useful for the Monkey.
The Discrepancy on top lane. Enigma about to hit level 5, Monkey 6.5.
That's not what we expect, is it? With Enigma denying all these creeps.
Miposhka did a very good job zoning out Tusk. Didn't allow them to play aggressively at all, forcing Tusk to TP out. Tusk didn't have Boots of Speed. He played more for the lane. Had that Magic Stick and Fairy Fire.
We go, Toronto Tokyo. He wants Arteezy. Mira does die to Fly, but that's a whatever moment. They've killed the Lone Druid. Taking him out of the game while Yatoro is being chased down by Crit and Nightfall. Eidolon's tag team slowing him over and over again. Boundless Strike comes as Yatoro tries to fight back. He might find Nightfall here with a couple more swipes of his massive stick, and they don't even get the kill on him.
He's like, we need an extra hero here. What a great read from Yatoro to turn around and just man up, keep fighting, get that Jingu proc, and then gets a good Boundless.
Yeah, EG falling further and further behind. 2K lead developing for Team Spirit. I still yet to see Abed really make his mark on this game yet. Hasn't got a coil out, hasn't found any real openings. As they missed out on Toronto Tokyo, who turns it straight back onto Abed, kills his courier, and Mira's help here will find them a kill on the puck. My Team Spirit is playing so much faster and snappier, decisive Dota from them.
They're so quickly to move. And look at the levels right now. You have Void Spirit, who's about to hit level 8. You have Collapse on bottom, level 7. Almost Hand of Midas. Like, they're winning the laning stage, and they're going for 2 Hand of Midas.
Well, yeah, 777 across all 3 dire cores. They hit the jackpot there on the slots. As Yatoro comes back up top, probably eyeing up another kill on Nightfall. But Abed and Crit under the Dire Observer ward, scouted out, and Team Spirit knows what's coming.
They're showing mid Void Spirit, who does not have a TP rotation, but good read from Team Spirit, not allowing EG to get anything done. Some damage will be done to tower, but other than that, they did dodge a gank.
Yeah, and they can move now to play aggressively in the mid lane, bottom lane as well. Pressuring into these tier 1s. Fly left to his own devices to try and clear out the creep wave. And there's the Hand of Midas on the Doom. 9 minutes in.
Nothing about dire structures right now.
One thing about Collapse is he's been super stable ever since he joined the scene. He always manages to get stuff done. Like, you can rely on him that he's gonna have a farm that with that farm he's gonna do something.
Yeah, it's kind of similar in my mind to Nisha, like almost robotic, right? Very few mistakes, always very stable. Sometimes with the flashy plays, you know, they can pull it out of the bag, but always consistently good. Yatoro wanting that bottom tower. Orb of Corrosion helping him out. The rest of the team, a nice barrier through that bottom jungle to guard him and the mid lane, which Toronto Tokyo will claim. Top tower did fall. Enigma managed to take the objective there, so the top jungle does open up for EG.
Team Spirit is messing with EG's momentum. This Lone Druid is supposed to have a lot of farm. He's sitting in the middle of the pack, still trying to farm up his Mask of Madness, so items are going to be delayed. And as you mentioned, Yatoro on the bottom lane with that Orb of Corrosion, ready to kill the tower.
Yeah, take it out even as his catapult waves are arriving. They can now think about mounting their defense in the mid lane. EG are bringing, what, 5 heroes here? 4 at least. Arteezy's Lone Druid not too far away as Abed attempting the Waning Rift jump. A very tight window to catch Toronto Tokyo and doesn't quite make it work. And now they can focus in on that catapult.
Their tower defense is really not that great for Team Spirit. They don't have Chain Lightning on Zeus, but they will use that Poison Touch, try to delay as much as possible with the Glyph, while Yatoro still yet to use his first Hand of Midas. They need to let this one go.
Yeah, they're not defending this to stop the tower dying. They're just delaying it and making EG a little more uncomfortable or required to expend more resources, as we have our second Hand of Midas for Spirit now delivered. Monkey King. That's the first use out of his. Also got queued up next. Echo into BKB. So he'll start scaling very quickly with the Midas, getting those levels going. I mean, buying a Midas on a Monkey King in this game is like a middle finger to the Enigma, right? Like, you've denied my creeps, I'm going to buy a Hand of Midas. There's all that experience gone.
Snowball chasing Monkey King.
He is up in the treetops.
And now he's in a bad spot.
Crit is all alone. Mirror collapse come in from the side.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Nice and simple from Team Spirit. Oops.
Those Hand of Midases are going to kick in soon. Extra Devour gold, but EG keeping things at the 3k gold lead deficit for now.
Yeah, it's just the Lone Druid really is the one that feels like he needs to catch up the most. Mask of Madness, I think, is being delivered now, so the Desolator is queued up and on its way for Artur. Yatoro, oh, he's been found here with a coil and a Starbreaker. Stuck around with no one nearby.
Having a coil and also Dawnbreaker does allow you to land another stun with Solar Guardian, so that's a big pickup for Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, does fine flight. They got enough damage to finish him off because the Celestial Hammer creates a bit of a gap, needs the extra Astral Step. That was a dominating Dawnbreaker. She was a 4x kill streak there. Oh, this Infernal Blade, so good against the bear. Every time he gets tagged, you lose
It's only
like
level 1 Infernal Blade.
Yeah. 30% of his HP just disappears. We're going to go in with a Savage Roar. Mira, he towed the line there so he can keep the spells going and claims the 300 golden XP again.
I believe that's the third one. So extra 900 gold in Team Spirit pockets.
Not an easy game for Arteezy. Toronto Tokyo down to bottom while EG smoke themselves across. Crit, Abed, connecting with Nightfall. Still waiting to see this first black hole of the game.
Team Spirit is in no rush whatsoever. They know that they scale extremely well with those two Hand of Midases. You have Zeus position 4, so late game is already secured. Right back down on Enigma, so some extra damage reduction. Looking for an opening. A bit difficult. They need Puck to initiate with the coil and still respecting the tower. Mira feeling relatively safe farming underneath this tier 2.
Miposhka is just so good with his warding, though. The 2 wards top have secured them safety several times, and now he gets a D-ward on top of it.
Also, this ward between tier 1 and tier 2 tower on a mid lane is showing when they're gonna smoke. Ah, look at Miposhka. Just chilling on his dazzle.
He's like toying with them. Come on, dive me onto tier 2. Dare ya. Flying, not going to fall for it though.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, another move where EG really desperate to get something on the map. Will snowball onto Mira. Catch the Zeus out with a quick little shard, and he leaps over the igloo. Easy as can be. Now Toronto Tokyo. Hasted, potential to wrap around into the back lines. Doom gets dodged down a little bit there by the Abed phase shift, and they black hole collapse straight off the bat. Mira can still zap back in with a lightning bolt, and Miposhka will just save his body for a second while the Wukong's boundless strike. Abed, he's taken out inside the circle. Now the boundless from Yatoro comes out, catching out Nightfall and Toronto Tokyo. Still playing in the back lines. Enigma, looking at it, he can Malefice, he can try and run away, but they've got a Yule Scepter up into the sky. Fly and crit, they want this Void Sprint, but didn't got enough damage.
Here comes Arteezy.
However, it does arrive, and Toronto Tokyo graved up. Dissimilate in 3
21
seconds.
charges.
He's got the wand, and now Dissimilate Astral Step. Miposhka picks up the double kill.
Can he get a root? I believe he can. He's way too speedy. Mask of Madness is available.
Go on. There it is. I did kill off Yatoro in the midst of all that. But the bear got to be so careful. Against collapsing the hurricane back into the waiting arms of Mira and Miposhka. Another bear dead.
EG heavily committing to kill Doom with Black Hole and Coil, and then they had issues controlling Void Spirit. A bit of a different item build from Void Spirit this time around, because in the previous game we saw Rush onto Aghanim Scepter, but this Yule Scepter is really good to set things up, potentially cancel the Black Hole, remove the silence, buy some time during the Coil, and now he's going into Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, I think EG did come out on top in terms of the gold and experience going their way. Not a perfect team fight, but something is something for them at this point. And if Team Spirit are the ones who are able now to get the jump and maybe use some aggressive vision to their advantage, their wards get spotted by the Abed Courier.
As you know, something is up, but there is Arcane Room on Void Spirit, so he definitely wants to go in. Miposhka already has Shard.
Yeah, the Thunder God's Wrath as well to try and scout them out. Toronto Tokyo, Nightfall, straight towards the Enigma, catch him out and kill him off.
But there's no follow-up. This coil looks good, but no one is around.
Into what? Into nothing. And the deep ward still
providing ton of vision, giving them that vision that they need to start a fight. Yatoro, with this build, Hand of Midas, Echo Saber, he wants to join relatively early on.
Yeah, continue these fights, keep on going, brawling away. Tier 1 opens up for them in the mid lane.
Tower's getting banged up.
Top is being pushed out. They've got Fly and Arteezy in the vicinity, but looks like Arteezy just wants to continue last-hitting creeps to finish off the Deso.
The Radiant's courier didn't make it.
I do lose Fly's courier as well. Nothing too important on it, though.
Radiant's mid tower's coming.
Planted the ward and is sitting inside the Roche pit. Next Black Hole will be ready in 30 seconds. Deso will be done at the same time, pretty much. So I want to see EG try to go for a smoke play and transition that into Roche. They could also potentially snatch the Roche with the tag team and Lone Druid. They definitely have more than enough damage.
Yeah, plenty of great ways to be in the pit. And a Philosopher's Stone for Lone Druid.
He's gonna keep that. It's one of those items that, like Zeus, if played from mid lane, Tinker, they definitely love to keep it.
Certain core heroes can definitely handle it. Team Spirit sat behind their ward. They do still have that high ground ward over in that bottom jungle. Didn't get removed out even though it was scouted by a courier and a sentry. EG not wanting to play down there instead. There's Radiant, of course, heading up to top, wanting to control Roshan. And here's the move you called for, smoke into the pit.
They feel comfortable. Extra damage from right back, extra damage reduced, and also having a black hole security. So Team Spirit, they are not going to defend it. This is a team that is making an aggressive move, even though they're down 7k gold. So this is something you need to have a good read how to come back into the game. Also potentially stealing Roche from Team Spirit. Their Roche taking potential is not that great. They have some minus armor coming up from Dazzle, but that's about it.
And it feels like they're still waiting for BKB to come up on the Monkey King, which is going to take a little while still. You can see Team Spirit here just wait out the Aegis, but they're actually trying to set a trap in the mid lane. Baiting with Toronto Tokyo. EG not biting. Wanting to continue playing under their own vision there, EG, with 2 wards up around Roshan and near that top jungle. Tier 2 should be a pretty easy take for them at this point. Lone Druid hitting one of his massive spikes here with a Deso Mom, ready just to rip apart buildings. Well, here comes Team Spirit.
Radiant's mid.
4 men smoked. Monkey King could TP up there to try start things off. The scan already used. EG spots nothing. Under Radiant Vision, but the smoke still gives them this guise of invisibility. High ground ward for them as well. They spot Fly, they see Crit, jump the Tusk.
EG will fall back. They understand that they got what they came for. They got that tier 2 tower and potentially get the outpost. Might be a bit tricky standing there.
Team Spirit want to reclaim that. But EG is holding their ground at this point.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Arcane Rune spawns up at top. Toronto Tokyo
He's thinking
Mirror.
about going in, and he gets in.
Try and get the bear, but the fear of the coil, the snap, and the kill. The grave comes in. Maponka saves Toronto Tokyo. Simulate now out as well. He's got the 1 charge to yours. He can't get himself out of here. Surely not. Arbed will finish him off.
That was such a greedy play from Toronto. Even though they have heals coming out from Dazzle and the Shallow Grave, it's still not enough. And there's the Doom.
Solo black hole onto him. He's spent his Doom. Arbed should be all right there with the Wraith Pack near him. They don't have too many heals to pump into the puck, but yeah, perfectly fine to even farm away at neutral. BKB tries the Wukongs, but punched out. Arbed cleared up by the Thunder God's Wrath. Finishes him off at long last. Crit destroyed by the Monkey, and the Boundless gives him the double.
Now, what a turnaround from Team Spirit. They did, once again, heavily commit from EG to get that Doom killed, even though he got the Doom off, but yeah, Zeus 4,000 damage, and we talked about scaling, how well Team Spirit scales into the late game. This is Zeus with Philosopher's Stone, position 4. So that means that his damage output and his item are kind of secured. You know that eventually he's gonna have that Aghanim Scepter. Going for the Yule Scepter for now to be able to defend himself and also potentially Yule's the bear into the air. That's a second Yule, so gotta be really careful how much damage Bear can do if he gets Yule twice.
And against some of these really tanky heroes, you've got Dawnbreaker, you know, Enigma, Lone Druid in his ulti form, but the Spirit Bear in particular, having a static field to do percentage-based damage is massive. As Nightfall just get cleared out, they've got the coil in onto 2 of them, and Miposhka dying next to his Monkey King, but the Wukongs will come out. Arteezy, Savage Roar, push him away, the Italian Claws keep him inside, but he's still going to get pummeled down by the Lone Druid.
EG understanding that they need to take out Dazzle first, and finally they're able to do it. A couple of coil plus a silence, more than enough. Dazzle needs to keep the distance. They need that grave to get off into the fight.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Aghanim Scepter down on Toronto Tokyo. Has that Arcane Rune that he picked up and died after that. Now has Invis Rune. I feel like Team Spirit is the one who's controlling majority of the runes this game.
It definitely feels that way. A Lotus Orb there on Fly. What's that primarily going to be?
Removing the silence on Puck and also pre-casting it on Enigma, so Doom is going to think twice whether he wants to use it or not.
I don't want to doom yourself, but sometimes you might have to. Shiva's God coming up next for Collapse.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Incredibly farmed. 13,000 net worth from the position 3. Doom always going to be overtaking these heroes. Really, another reason why this Monkey King went the Hand of Midas, so he's trying to keep up with his off-lane player. Deso lined up next. And then we see the big differences. The spread of net worth for EG, I guess, coming more standard. See the curve there. A little different from Team Spirit, with Toronto Tokyo quite often taking the back seat to Collapse and Yatoro.
Aegis just ran out. Smoke, Radiant using a... They know something is up. After using the scan, Mira immediately pops that Zeus ulti. Knows something is happening because they are... Like, it's very easy to read moves like this because they're showing way too many heroes, so that means that EG is not playing defensively.
And nobody on the map, and nobody ganking, means the smoke was coming. Munching away at the tier 1 though, Lone Druid makes short work of objectives as always. And they will set themselves up in dire triangle with some nice vision coming out from EG. I think is this where Team Spirit want to smoke and try and play into them, or are they still comfy to drag this game out a little bit longer?
I think they're fine taking a fight right now, even though if they wait an extra minute or two, they will have an extra set of items. That's Deso and potentially Shiva's Guard on Doom. So those two are big ones. So I feel like they're gonna wait until those two. And never mind, I just lied, Gary.
They're smoking. I want to make something happen. I guess you know that EG, they're itching for a win. They can feel it. Decent position here to push down bottom tier 2 tower, but the ward's being removed. RTZ frontlining. The Bear, the Wraith Pact, already being
Good positioning from Crit. They already placed another ward, and he's ready to potentially save people if they go in. EG taking the tier 2 tower.
Oh, but look at this warding from Spirit.
Oh, they found an opening.
Abed jumped upon. Wall stomp Doom. Puck being obliterated. Yule's not available. Being doomed up there by Collapse. They put a Lotus Orb on him at the very end, but it's not going to save you.
Vision from Team Spirit, as you mentioned, they're doing a very good job every single time EG places a ward. They're already there. Mira not Mira, but Pushka having a really good read how EG is playing around their vision, and most of those wards are getting dewarded.
Yeah, the Puck now is getting Kaya Sands trying to get the Lincoln Sphere. Needs so many defensive tools to deal with this Doom.
Radiant's mid
Team Spirit needs to maintain their lanes though. Bottom lane needs to get shoved out. Thunder God's Wrath there, trying to give the vision. So Collapse, no, he's safe. There's no one backing up the Eidolons, and the small creep push coming the way of that bottom tier 3. RTZ, not too far away from Assault Cuirass, it looks like. Just a recipe off.
Philly Stone helping out quite a lot. Another Arcane Rune for Toronto.
And skips away from this smoke that I think EG were under a dire ward when they used this, so Team Spirit well aware. You can see their movements on the map. The trio of heroes mid, back to their tier 2. The scribbles on the map indicating they know exactly where EG are. The scan will come back up again. Probably don't need to use it just yet. Hold on to that.
A little surprised how under-leveled Toronto Tokyo is, considering that he's 3-1 and 9. He's the same level as Mira.
Yeah, he's not really been given the lanes to push out and farm. It's been the Doom and the Monkey King getting these side lanes to grab up all that experience. Spirit with a 5-man smoke. But EG, they've got the positioning here. Again, the Spirit Bear, the only one showing. Trying to front line and scout them out. Well, Abed, we could be in trouble.
Again, Miposhka.
Under the vision, jumps away. Remnant catches the Bear. They will move up to D-ward. The Observer on the high ground.
Dire's mid tower.
EG very deliberate with their retreat. They've got the high ground ward again. This vision game, so back and forth. You've got a Zeus on one team, you've got Fly on the other. Sentries being spammed absolutely everywhere across this map.
Nightfall finally has his BKB done, so if Doom is used on someone else, that means that Enigma will have a very good opening in terms of using Black Hole on multiple people.
Oh, trying to get here to D-ward. Toronto Tokyo very aggressive with his play, but he's got the Yule. Saves himself. The two-man balance. The Gongs. In we go. Mira dominating, and EG lose a couple of heroes off They've got to run. They can't keep on fighting here. Team Spirit far too strong.
And they're going to catch him with the Remnant. There's no way Puck is getting out of this one. 2 buybacks already used on EG. It looked like a good opening because they try to fear Dazzle away and focus down the Monkey King, but not Monkey, Void Spirit, and he gets the Yule Scepter off, gets to dissimulate, and manages to survive there.
How selfless Toronto Tokyo is with the Savage Roar. The Monkey King, the Blink stop, the Doom's in to save him, but the punch from Crit will catch out Toronto. The Vodka graves him, turns the fight to the Jingu stacks. Life stealing away, but it shouldn't be enough. The Bear will turn him into lunch and collapse, entangled and roared up by Arteezy. But Toronto Tokyo coming in again. You see him fall so quickly.
Bear's still alive.
The Bear still going with his double damage rune until Mira cuts him in half. Nightfall and Crit still want the Dazzle, and they'll play
again.
This final
Can't
kill
get
of
it
the
off.
fight. Mira, I don't know, can you get out of this one? It's almost a 5-man wide. Crit wants it real bad. The punch comes in and Arbed is respawned. Mira with a triple, but Nightfall and Arbed's Puck will take down the last remaining member of Spirit.
Now, Mira will be pretty happy about this, even though it's a team wipe. For Team Spirit, he got so much gold. He's level 19 with the Aghanim Scepter, 3,000 damage, but the damage I'm looking at is Arteezy's damage. Did pick up that double damage rune on a Bear, caught him mid-air while he's trying to get on the tree, gets the fear off, and they do focus him down. Even though he tried to man up, it was not enough.
But how does that end? That's a 7 for 5, right? Team Spirit lose 5 heroes, EG lose 5 with 2 diebacks of their 2 supports. Still a pretty massive swing of gold going the way of EG as it comes down from 12 to about 7. A 5k net worth swing. And yeah, Lone Druid with a double damage rune and life stealing away with a Spirit Link. So incredibly potent when you've got
Mira
a double damage.
in the clutch. 1 Chain Lightning gets the Bear and gets the hero as well. Buys the Dome for himself, going into Refresher next. We talked about Zeus' ability to scale from position 4, but this is nuts.
Yeah, it's bonkers stuff. He's nearly 10k net worth. And again, this Aghanim Shard working wonders with that percentage-based damage.
Maybe the play there would be, now that I'm thinking of it, Toronto Tokyo getting in, using Yule Scepter on the Bear to dispel PD. Maybe that would be the play, but also he was definitely afraid of him getting focused down and not having a dispel mechanic.
Yeah, this Bear is really no joke now. Salt Cuirass, Basher. So he's got additional lockdown to catch the Monkey or the Doom during the BKBs. And Roshan, I mean, I'd forgotten he'd respawned and he was alive. A couple of fights we've had.
Because everyone was dead.
Everyone died. Usually we have a fight, someone wins it, they go into Roach Pit and take it. But no, a back and forth. Both teams eyeing up the prize, but it's EG that smoke
Radiant's mid
under a dire ward again. This ward has caught 2 or 3 smokes now.
Vision game from Spirit has been amazing this game. Inside the Roche Pit, they better do something about it. Showing Yatoro on bottom. This means Roche dead.
He's got no teeth.
Probably, unless he connects. Okay, he does have that talent, so gonna be able to connect with the team.
Yeah, leaping very quickly, treetop to treetop. EG back themselves up to high ground. Arbed takes the haste and jaunts away. Clear out their own triangle while Team Spirit get the ward up on the high ground. They want to maneuver under their own vision, so they have that advantage in the team fight to pick their targets. And most importantly, this Nightfall Enigma in the sights of that collapsed Doom. Wait, does he have the Perseverance and the recipe already on the Courier? He doesn't.
No, he
So
would
it's
be
just
way too farmed, and Arteezy bringing in some extra raid bands.
Oh yeah! A few little stat items for him. I saw the Enigma with just an ultimate orb and I was like, hang on a second. He's got quite a
Eventually,
way to
he
go.
is gonna get it, so Doom will need to find a way to proc 2 of those. Thinking about getting a Refresher, which is gonna kick in the next couple of minutes.
Finally,
EG smoke with, this time, not under vision, but showing 2 heroes.
I will reveal with the Ice Shards where they are sitting. And the Thunder God's Wrath. Vision game again from Team Spirit, just too potent. Oh, they're pinging Roshan here. I'm gonna try and get some D wards. Yeah, get the sentry down. Make sure he doesn't have any forward vision. And hold their positioning. Well, oh, Abed under a ward. He jumps away from the remnant. Toronto, Tokyo trying to D-ward now, but he's coiled up and snapped. Snowball in, the punch from Crit. Trying to focus down the Void Spirit, but he's been graved and Apple stepped away. Arteezy inside the Wukongs, they're fighting the bear. Both of them, in fact, with the Solar Guardian. There's Fly with a heal on the Black Hole of the Doom. They catch Collapse. The big target they wanted, but the Grave again. Saving him up. Miposhka doing a great job.
Get the Doom off.
They do kill Mira and Collapse now. The buybacks will flow through while Crit running back, but picked up by Yatoro. And Collapse has got Flight. Easy pickings on the Dawnbreaker to end the fight. No buybacks on either of those heroes. So a 5v3 heading into the pit.
This is going to be Roshan. We got to give credit to Arteezy. Some quick reactions with the Savage Roar to be able to get the Doom away from him when he jumped in, and then getting the bash, being able to focus him down. I think they need a bigger black. The only thing Nightfall is afraid of is this Doom. Yeah. So he's got to be looking out for him unless he gets that Lincoln Sphere. Then it's going to be a bit more easier for him. Doom is missing. They're pinging it out. They know that he does not have buyback.
Yeah, they need more time, EG. Keep on scaling. But with Aegis and Aghanim Shard in the hands of Team Spirit, this Monkey King has been an immense threat with the Wukong's command. So good at creating a zone that it's like impenetrable for EG. But yeah, you blink, you black hole, okay, you've got a coil, but my Wukong's defeats you all.
Doom did pick up the shard already, so there is shard available. The only one who does not have shard is Void Spirit, so I mean, Monkey doesn't have it, but he does not want it.
It's not that amazing on him. And Void Spirit with the Dissimulate is super nice to have. Collapse just gonna hold it for now, though. Abed getting out of the Nimbus and the catch of the Monkey. Wants his own Lincoln Sphere. Once those Lincolns are done, EG become a completely different beast.
The void within.
Much more able to freely play the team fights as they see fit. That's Scardy now. He might just sell off his Echo Saber in a few minutes.
Oh, there's still Midas to sell.
I guess disassemble Echo into this Bloodthorn.
Yeah, most likely. And also, we're getting very close to level 25 on Monkey King, holding that Aegis for 3.5 minutes, so he's definitely gonna get it. Then the team fights become even more difficult. Like, everything gets hit by Wukong's slow down, applies Deso.
Yeah, and I guess with this extra Ogre Axe, he can turn it into an Aghanim Scepter at some point. So he's got ways to use all the items he's got. Well, it looks like I think he sold it. He sold the Ogre Axe.
No, it's on the courier, near the secret shop. Oh, did he?
He sold it, yeah. It's gone. Because he had it all there, now it's Mage Slayer. And the remaining components of that Orchid and Bloodthorn. EG. Yep, again, under their own vision. Sentry from Miposhka clears it out, and they'll try and catch the Dazzle, but can't be done. Drifts away with his Force Staff. Now it's EG under the boot of Team Spirit being pushed back and hemmed into their own base. I need to keep these observer wards up so they can see where the Doom is. Where's the Zeus doing damage from as Crit is blown up under the Nimbus. Arteezy thinking about sending the bear forward, but Yatoro and Toronto, Tokyo.
They're ready to jump in.
So
if
ready.
Bear gets close, there's this one ward again, scouting things out. Arteezy will go for Nimpy. Just in case someone decides to jump in.
Well,
now he doesn't have it.
It's used it, and now they're jumping after it. He does have Lincoln's Lotus placed on him. Pops the ulti as well. 50-second cooldown expended there as Arteezy incredibly afraid of Team Spirit's aggression.
They were ready to back him up. That Lotus Orb and Lincolns that you mentioned, and also Enigma having a black hole.
BKB blink Lincolns on the Enigma, yeah.
The good old Blinkins.
And does Puck have Lincolns as well? 100 gold away from it. So this timing, 38, 39 minutes in, should put a bit of pep in EG's step.
Penta Edge Sword found by EG. Spirit Bear will be holding that one. And Arteezy, most farm hero at the moment. Big boy Philly, extra gold kicking in. He's been holding that for 20 minutes now.
Yeah, exactly the entire time, hasn't he? He's ahead of the Doom, which is always a surprise in itself. Oh, hello. Wukong's Nimbus, Boundless Strike, Lincoln's Pop, the Hex as well. Arped dead for 80 seconds, now Fly. Here's the next one on the meal ticket for Yatoro.
Big play from Miposhka, using Force Staff aggressively to proc that Lincoln's and then getting the Poison Touch.
And now the Yules into Remnant, catching out the Dawnbreaker. 2 heroes dead for over a minute.
Oh, Arteezy's here. He's alone.
He's walked into disaster. They're going to finish off the Bear, Doom up the hero. Toronto Tokyo, Atal Step, the Black Hole does catch out the Doom, but Toronto Tokyo jumped away. They only find Collapse, and he's graved up. He's perfectly fine.
And he, like, collapsed. A bit of a different thinking this time around. He was thinking about getting a Refresher as his next item, but decided to go for Aghanim Scepter, which does apply Break, so there's no Demolish, there's no Entangling Claws on Lone Druid in the true form. Yeah. Even Spirit Link. That's a big one.
The Spirit Link is huge. Passive lifesteal, incredibly important. We've seen Arteezy stay alive in fights solely because of that. Team Spirit come back into Triangle, get the D-wards going, and launch themselves towards these tier 2s.
Radiant's mid tower.
It look like Toronto Tokyo was trying to find crit, but he's already TP'd home.
Mira, position 4 Zeus, 40 minutes in, Aghanim's Shard, and a full Refresher. Level 23.
Oh. Radiant's mid tower.
Beast. Puck buying up the tome.
He wants that 25, wants to be able to pierce through BKBs, hold him in place for potential Enigma, Black Hole. We haven't seen, like, good saves from Tusk this time around. They die so quickly. It's very difficult for you to jump in and just save someone. Also, your Blink Dagger is getting cancelled by Zeus. Because Mira, every single time he senses something is up, he's not saving that ulti for anything. He wants to provide vision for his team.
Yeah, that intel, so valuable to them. And it's the speed at which Team Spirit, without even communicating, they see a hero or they see a group of heroes and they immediately know.
How do you know they're not communicating?
No, it's as if they don't have to. It's as if they don't have to communicate. They just know they've got like telepathic links between them. They see a group of heroes, like, right, we're going to cast XY spell on XY hero perfectly, and they just disappear.
They've been on point with spell casting, but again, gonna say Miposhka, he's been on point with Graves and how many wards he managed to kill. EG, it also comes down to having Zeus on the team. That helps out quite a lot, but EG's vision has been
lacking.
It was lacking, definitely.
It's a difficult one to fly. It's being cancelled out as he tries to take the outpost. The Nimbus. It will be a bonus 125 gold for him, though.
Miposhka can't keep the distance, having Ether Lens, having Force Staff to be able to close out the gap, and we see what we can do. Proc that Lincoln's on Puck, get Poison Touch, that 2-second silence, silence slash hex.
Top tower for the Radiant.
I restore my connection.
Smoke again, and immediately.
Thunder God's Wrath. That gives the vision. EG trying to reposition themselves. Arteezy goes into ult form. But Team Spirit are beelining for top lane. Creep Wave has already met the tier 3 with a couple of catapults there. So EG are the ones that really have some difficult choices to make. Go for tier 2, yeah, but you're going to start losing your high ground incredibly quickly.
Your tier 3 tower, Cliff already forced. Is this going to be a race base?
It looks like it might be.
Race, let's go. Always down for that. Nah, Team Spirit's gonna TP back. Oh, Nimby!
Who's it caught? It's caught Arteezy. Collapse, BKB's up. Blink in a second. They're trying to move in towards them. The 2-man Boundless, and now the Wukongs as well. Arteezy, he's dead.
You have a small circle, and you also have a big circle. Like 2 small circles and a Wukong's command. He used Refresher, provided vision. Mira on the Zeus, involved in 29 out of 34 kills. Pretty impressive.
It's 80 seconds without your lone druid now, and he's not got buyback or anywhere near it. A Yule's Remnant here from Toronto Tokyo is going to find maybe a bonus kill. The Shiva's Guard to slow down Fly. Dawnbreaker came in to try and save the Tusk's life. Abed jumping in and out, toying with Team Spirit, but they will pick off the Dawn in the end. Buyback is available on Fly, but they're still looking at Team Spirit running at your base.
They need to poke. They need to check whether Arteezy has buyback or not. It's very difficult to say at this point of the game, considering how much farm he was getting. And it's time to knock on their tier 3 towers again.
Yeah, looks like Zeus down bottom, just going to try and shove things out. He's got that global presence from the Nimbus, but 40 seconds left on Thunder God's Wrath cooling down.
Big Midnight Pulse. Gigantic AoE, plus a Wraith Pack. Seems like Spirit's gonna
just chill
and go inside the pit. 20 seconds, that's more than enough to kill this Roshan if they start immediately. It's a refresher as well, so potentially another Doom, another Wukong's command, even like 3 ultis from Zeus plus 3 Nimbus. Nimbai.
You know your Greek very well.
It's Greek / Latin, not sure which one, but it is what it is. Dire using a scan.
Or is it Nimbodies?
Not gonna be there on time.
No way for EG to get there fast enough. Yatoro, no memeing this time. Roche is up. It isn't the Monkey King mischiefing himself into Roshan form. Evil geniuses. Maybe an opportunity though. They see Collapse. Look at that quick jump. The black hole only on the Doom. Try and focus Collapse, but it's Wukong's command so powerful at zoning EG back. If Poshka Collapse will both die, they're going to buy back up on the Doom, and Yatoro focusing in towards Arteezy, the lone druid. Battle Strike misses. Yatoro will finish him up with one more swipe of the bow staff. And they move towards the poor Fly Dawnbreaker now. As Team Spirit swipe down with sweet vengeance.
Full buybacks needed to use on Team Spirit to secure this fight. And 80 seconds without Lone Druid. They do have Aegis. Now it's time to see whether he has buyback or not. Enigma does not have Black Hole available. Getting very close to Refresher. If he sells Windlace, if he sells Magic Wand, and farms another wave, he might have it.
He's hoping he can sell the Vambrace and the Ninja Gear as well.
Oh yeah, so sell neutral items.
Sell the neutral items to get even more money. Oh, Nightfall.
Radiant's mid.
Collapse is chasing.
That was close. That was super close.
Gets back to Fountain. Couple of hundred away. 80 away, sorry, from the Refresher Orb. There's the finished item.
This could be crucial. This could be game-changing if he refreshes, and never mind, crit. They focus him down. Damage from Yatoro is pretty nuts at this point of the game.
Yeah, it's bonkers stuff. They do have buyback on the Tusk, though. Something that Crit could utilize. Tier 3 down in the top lane.
20 seconds with no Arteezy.
That's 20 seconds where EG will just let buildings fall, allow the structural damage to be done by Team Spirit.
The Radiant's top
Don't
right.
commit to anything until Artur is alive. He's got Spell Prism, level 25 talent on the puck. The catch though, Lincoln's popped. Our bed phase shift. Can we jump away from this? Oh, just about.
Very close, and the Zeus now has Octarine, level 25. Man, these Zeus players from position 4, they really know how to farm, how to keep the distance. He's almost as farmed as Puck at this point of the game.
So you're gonna start flaming them, these Zeus players?
Nah. Disgusting, using Heavenly Jump to get out of trouble.
Mira's gonna jump across the map, get back towards the EG base. Still have 2 minutes 20 on Aegis, Cheese on the Void Spirit, and Refresher Shard over on Collapse's Doom. Aiming for a Refresher Orb himself. I'm not sure what that tip's for. But Nightfall. Oh, it's a misclick. There we go. This isn't a misclick. That's a big jump in. A black hole. It's onto the Monkey King, and the Void Spirit of the Grave may be able to hit to save up the Monkey. Does have the Aegis as well as backup. EG not losing anyone just yet. Well, I bet toys are the back lines. Monkey King does die the first time.
Does have a BKB.
Hides in the tree line. Mira zaps back in
And
towards
another
Arbe,
one.
but the black hole is there again. Monkey King caught up. Grave, but he's gonna turn. The BKB Wokoms, he's still healing up.
It's not gonna be
he's
enough.
gonna be taken out by Artesian crit though.
Big play from Nightfall. Also, I love that he wrote misclick. I look at the screen, I'm not looking at what's happening. I'm reading the chat. Suddenly, he lands a perfect black hole. A little bit of a distraction there, but it worked out in the end. Also, double damage spawn bottom.
Oh, the DD. Did they see it? Give it to Bear. Oh, come on, EG. Fly will scout it out. Send the Bear down here. Give
No
him a
one
double
has
damage
buyback
rune.
on their side. 60 seconds until Monkey King. This is game. They're just gonna go and end the game. They're gonna poke, see what happens.
What do you mean poke? That's not poking. The buildings just cease to exist. The
They're
Bear
still
is
thinking.
destroying them so quickly. Tier 4s, here we go. EG gonna
They got
finish off the
nothing.
game. There's nothing to stop them. Oops, yeah. Come on, EG, finish it off. Team Spirit in such a
buybacks are
dominant
available.
position have just lost everything. GG's called.
What an ending.
What?
I mean, you have the best hero in the game to close out the game like this. I guess.